So not long after I literally just create my prediction on the drip marketing of Tiphera, chaoszeronightmare that decided to reveal all his kit inside the developer node, as you can see right here. And that video was like, I just created yesterday. I legit take it yesterday, and it's not a day yet. And chaoszeronightmare does already sent it. So yeah, in today's video, we're gonna check out Tiphera Kit. I haven't read anything or like take sneak peek or anything. The only thing I see is this cool looking ass monster. I'm pretty sure you guys saw this in the live stream right now. But anyways, let's get to it. So developer note, new combatant and the Great Rift update preview. If you guys doesn't know what the Great Rift mean, I think you know what the first Great Rift mean, the purple one. Now it is this guy right here. And since they already nerf who's that? Cassius and Tressa. I'm interested in how players gonna abuse, try to get this like a billion cycle or a billion like kills on this monster alone. No, kind of interesting. So zero out all despair. Hello, this is the Chaos and Nightmare team. With the upcoming Galactic Disaster Season 2 Seed of Plasmatic Fire Chapter 2 update, we are sharing a preview of our upcoming Great Rift update so that our protos can plan their strategies in advance. Good, actually pretty good. Below is an overview of the key mechanic of the new Great Rift boss, Colossus, as well as the skill of set of new combatant like Para. I'm pretty sure this Para is gonna cook this boss so easily. Like, come on, man. Scenario cooked that last Great Rift was so like smooth like butter. Legit smooth like butter. So this the boss design right here. I would say looks really cool. I think this is better than the last one. Like this, damn, this made me want to kill that boss more. So the new Great Rift boss Colossus is a break type monster composed of 2 arms and a head. It is composed of 3 parts, and how effective you counter each part pattern will be the key to achieve a higher score. So I think this like you have 2 stuff to destroy. I think like if this about to like hit you, you should destroy this first instead of the left one. No, pretty sure it's good stuff. So colors 2 arms grant beneficial effects to each others when hit, and if they are hit a certain of time or more, colors head will apply debuff or initiate an attack against you. So does that mean that it is bad on multi-hit characters like Chizuru? Additionally, if one arm is defeated, the remaining arm will perform an additional action, so you have to be mindful of the timing when breaking part. Interesting, okay. The color's head becomes attackable only when 2 arms are destroyed. If the head is hit, it will return to an unattackable state. As the numbers of hits accumulate, Color's offensive pressure grows increasingly intense and makes it a boss monster where strategies that deal powerful damage in the fewer attacks are potentially important. So, looks like it is a buff for Haru and 9 guys and a nerf for Chizuru and Scenaria. Because it said that, where is that part? Right here. If you hit a certain amount of times, so I'm guessing like 6 times right here, the colossal head just apply debuffs on you. So it is better to one bang that boss rather than multi-hit that boss. You guys know what I'm saying. So Scenaria and Cizero, these got elbows. Also Maylin. Maylin also perform like a bunch of hits. So yeah, also air Maylin. So what you guys think about the boss? I think, I had to see. I had to see. Like by reading this, I don't think to you get a lot of information. To me, it feel like, okay, I'm not a meta guy, you know what I mean? So this is what we are interested in for. It is the new combatant Tiphera preview. So this is Tiphera model right here. I'm pretty sure you guys saw this by now. She looks, I love the cape. I love the cape. I love anybody who ever wear cape but don't actually wear cape. That would sound stupid, right? Like cape should be weird, but I love someone who like have cape, but you only like put on the shoulder instead of like wearing with your arms. I really love those style. So a new combatant Tiphera is a controller type of the order attribute. She is a portal originated combatant that specializes in dramatically amplifying allies' firepower. So Tiphera create, like, guys, do what I see. I told you, it is a creation. I literally predicted. She's gonna have something to do with create and exhaust at the same time, similar to how Leah is. Creation card with a wellness effect as a heal, shield, AP, holy shit, and an ally buff, and can use those cards to provide powerful ally support. The generated creation card has the exhaust keyword Holy guys, bro, I'm big brain. There is no way I predicted. I predicted it is like O'Lear, but I don't want to say it's like O'Lear. It's kind of feel like boring. It's not like it's. I don't want O'Lear 2.0. I just want like something new. You know what I mean? So, but looks like right now this will look like O'Lear 2.0 creation and exhaust card on that card. So, like I literally said it. Like use those uh the the new set one that exhaust and buff the allies. So this basically made for. I literally called it. I'm pretty sure everybody called it right now. Allow for strategy for leverage effect triggers upon exhaustion. You can also combine the AP and upgrade effect provided by the creation with a high cost card to execute strategies that maximize damage. Tiphera unique card and Epiphany are designed to offer a wide range of tactical options of how creation cards are generated to how they are utilized. Among them, we would like to introduce Event Horizon, a card that performs powerful synergy with creation card. Event Horizon is a two card. It is the name of the card. I should read off that first. So these two card costs provide 1 AP, 1 draw, and increase the damage amount of the first hit of the next attack card used by 40%, serving an ally support skill. The new keyword, Form Upgrade. Strengthen the random effect of the Event Horizon card each time a creation card is activated, and when combined with Tiphera other card, its power can be amplified even more explosively. So the new keyword is a form upgrade. So I think this is like you can treat this like Chizaru instead of getting the bind card, the bind card to max and giving a create the purple sword. It's actually buffing one of this skill right here. So you could have a bunch of AP and a bunch of draw just by spamming exhaust card that you the creation card while only using for two costs. I think that's a massive W. But that's actually a really good thing. You draw and get AP at the same time. Like if I exhaust a bunch of creation card, this AP point could go up to like above 2. So there's this AP positive instead of like negative. And you still draw. Holy smoke. Who is good with this draw? I would say, wait, draw. Yo, this could be a Yuki buffer right here. This is also could be a Yuki buffer. Like Call Me Crazy, the AP is positive and draw. Yuki is a inspiration. So you draw from your hand to your hand, from your deck card to your hand. You get inspiration instantly. Wow. So it is not a 9 card. It's basically a Yuki partner right here. This is Yuki buff right here, guys. In addition, Tiphera cards are built around generating creation cards, feature unique effects that allow them to utilize in various ways. So this is all the card right here. You guys can see. I think this one is the cutest. I think the two cards cutest. So if we got your local damage shield, this one is new, also new, and I think this is the two new keywords. So the new keyword is only on the unique card, and I think this one right here or this one right here, or this one right here is a creation. One of them has to be a creation card. So let's read. So start a card. It is a defense base. Heals. Our first starter card heals 100%. Create 2 archetype cards in draw pile. Then draw one of those cards. So it is draw in the draw pile, not create like scenario the missile. Interesting. So you draw 2, and you get the RNG of drawing one of those with a 0 cost card. Quantum Seed. Epiphany card. Form Conversion, which is this one right here. Retain. Draw 2 archetype cards, then double a random effect of those cards for 1 turn. Creation and Destruction, which is the second one. The 100%, 120% defense base damage, 80% shield, 80% heal, harmonization, double all effect. Okay, so this is new keyword right here, harmonization. So harmonization is double the effect. But how do we get this? Question as we continue. Dual creation. Unique. When two archetype cards are created, create one identical card in the discard pile. So it is a unique, so it should be an upgrade. Look like, okay, of course it is an upgrade. So you use this first. You use the quantum seed to create. So each time you create, you get additional identical card to the discard pile. Okay. Event horizon. Unique form upgrade 0 to 3. So this is an actual upgrade. This is an actual upgrade. 1 AP, 1 draw. Increase damage amount of the first hit of the next attack card by 40%. I think this one right here is it's just basically buff for 9. Treat this as like you play Spoiler and 9, but it's on a character kit instead. So you can draw as many times as you want. Then the next card will get a 40% buff on the down on the fire extreme card. So, and this is the creation card right here. Archetype circle. Exhaust, heals, and give 1 AP. Simple enough. Archetype triangle. Exhaust, heal, increase damage amount of the first hit of the next attack card by 30%, max out to 300%. Archetype rectangle. I think this I mean square. Heals 50%, draw 1 archetype card. So I think you should looking forward for the triangle one. I think this is the one that we should all look for, which is the triangle one. We hope the information shared is in developer note. I think this basically it. Thank you. So that is all the information that we got on Tiphera for now. So overall, I think Tiphera would be a really good for support for 9 and could be a really good for Yuki. But the one bad thing about I think for Yuki is we have to see if this first hit right here applies to multi hit also. Like for example, if I hit 3 characters, I mean 3 enemies, is the damage amplification or damage amp on the first hit for all enemies or only for one enemies. But I think it's basically if it is like AoE, this is a Yuki buff right here. This is a Yuki buff right here. You should look for this. So yeah, I think that is all for today's leaks of Tiphera. Overall, I think just by reading this, I think we're gonna see a lot of duplicate. Yes, we're gonna duplicate the starter card. I think we're gonna try to duplicate the starter card, or the starter card gonna have a unique upgrade, similar to how Olia have a unique upgrade on the starter card of the creation card too. You know, Olia also create 2 creation. I mean, 2 creature. Is that what that slime calls 2 creation? But they have 1 epiphany that costs 2 AP, but it create each turn. It's either that or you're gonna try to spam this one right here. I think, yeah, I think that is basically what you try to copy is the first starter card. So you try to get a bunch of creation card and exhaust it as much a bunch of time. You know what I mean? You exhaust it a bunch of time. So it's stacked on the event horizon, which is a unique. Oh, I just realized this is a unique, so you cannot copy. So yeah. Overall, I think we're gonna see a bunch of duplicate on the first starter card. We're gonna try to get 4. I think that's my game plan. You could try to remove this second epiphany right here. It is I think this is just damage. Yeah, this is basically just damage. So yeah, anyways, I think that is all for Tiphera. What do you guys think about Tiphera? I think I think she's good. And technically they're gonna pull it for her since we need more content. Anyways, that's all for today's videos. What do you guys think about her? And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.